Hey guys, Tanya Clarke-Marinelli here, creator of investinyourselfcourse.com and empoweringkidsprogram.com, and thanks for joining me. You might be wondering what my subject line means, HARAJUKU moment. That is, Tim Ferriss explains it in his book, The 4-Hour Body. That is like your must-have. Okay, you've experienced something in your life and now you gotta make the change, right? So that is your must-have. I'll explain a little bit more in a minute. First, I want to go into a few key rituals, okay? So this morning I posted something on my Facebook, and it talked about me getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and why the hell I do that. Why the hell would I do that, right? Well, if you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, or simply an hour before everybody else gets up, or an hour before your alarm is set to go off, just so you're ready in time, that's going to give you an extra, let me see here, I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. That'll give you an extra 6.5 40-hour weeks per year. Okay, now I posted a kick-ass definition in my online mastermind group today. I'm going to read it to you guys. Okay, so as per Earl Nightingale, 1 hour per day of study in your chosen field is all it takes. Okay, listen guys, 1 hour per day of study will put you at the top of your field within 3 years. Within 5 years, you'll be a national authority. In 7 years, you can be one of the best people in the world at what you do. So how long have you been studying your passion or whatever it is that you do on the side? Okay, 1 hour per day for 3 years makes you an expert. And that's something that I always share with my clients. It's like, you are the expert. How long have you been doing what you do? You are the expert in your field because your clients are people, younger versions of yourself. That makes you the expert. That is part of what makes you the expert. So the really cool thing about it is, okay, fine, Tanya, I'll get up an extra hour early. What am I going to do? Read on my, you're going to study on whatever it is that you want, that you're passionate about, on whatever it is that you want to be an authority on. Okay. And for me, what I do is I get up every morning and I do my meditations, I do my visualizations, my journaling, and I set my intentions for the day. Okay. Here's another thing that Earl Nightingale says that you guys can do is that you can come up with ideas. How many ideas would you guys come up with? Okay. Especially when you're a business owner and you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to come up with brand new ideas. Take something that's already out there and make it better. Okay. Make it better. A lot of successful mentors that I follow, they, look at their current business and they're not doing what everybody else is doing. They're looking at what people are going to do 10 years down the line, right? That's how they're looking at improving their business right now, not what everybody else is doing and how can we replicate that? How can we duplicate that? How can I make it unique and how can I make it even better? So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to come up with your own ideas. All you got to do is take that idea and make it your own or make it even better. Okay, Dax Moy, another kick-ass author of The Magic 100, says that as well. Hey, Susan. Hey, Christine. Thanks for joining me. One other thing that I'm going to share with you guys is rituals. Rituals are key, okay? Rituals will make you or break you. You can have the good kind of rituals. You can have the bad kind of rituals. But every successful entrepreneur out there, person, mother, whatever it is that you're passionate about doing, you don't have to be an entrepreneur, has rituals that support their success. Okay, so when you have really kick-ass rituals, that is what's going to support you in experiencing success in whatever area that you want. Now hop back into HARAJUKU moment. That is basically finding your why. Okay, years back, probably 6 or 7 years ago, I quit smoking. I couldn't quit smoking. I tried for like 3 freaking years and I could not quit smoking until I experienced my HARAJUKU moment. And I always have a hard time pronouncing that, and that was that I've been to the doctor for the 3rd time now and there's more breast tissue. My mom passed away from breast cancer. That wasn't enough for me to stop smoking. I had to experience that and really be shifted and put in the place of, what the hell are my kids going to do? What is, my family going to do if something happens to me? Done. That night I had my last cigarette, never touched it again. And prior to that, I was looking for like support groups and everything else, but I just did not hit that spot. Okay. And it's the same with weight loss. It's the same with enough is enough. I am going to create a successful business. I'm going to experience a successful life, so on and so forth. Right. So that was my HARAJUKU moment when I quit smoking. And my moment for creating a successful online business was knowing that I made a decision in my life to keep my kids home and homeschool them. That is number one. And I will, come hell or high water, I'm going to figure out a way to do it. And I'm going to do it in an honorable way. And that is, very spiritual, honoring all of that part of me and being able to do this. So that's what I do and teach my clients now. So like Tony Robbins says, okay, once you reach that point, that is when your shoulds turn into musts. Timothy Ferriss says that is when your nice to haves turn into musts, okay? So if you're on a journey and you can't figure out why the hell you can't make whatever it is that you want to see happen, keep your eyes open for that defining moment, okay? That is the defining moment. And once you hit it and you recognize it and you take action when you're experiencing that, that is when it becomes easy. It's easy to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and study what you're passionate about because of your HARAJUKU moment. I love you all. Hop on over to investinyourselfcourse.com. Get your free download training all about how a $100 bill changed my life. And go to empoweringkidsprogram.com. Get your free training on the most important ingredient for your child's success. I work in both areas because I know that when children are young and nurtured and taught this stuff, guys, you don't have to be 30, 40, 50 years old to learn it. Hi, Lena. Thank you for joining me. Mwah! Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.